Hi everyone, my name's Scott. Welcome to Planes, Trains, Everything, and welcome to Innsbruck in Austria. Today, third time lucky. Today I'm catching a train from here, Innsbruck, to the German ski resort of Garmisch-Partenkirchen. You try saying that 6 times after a few beers. Garmisch-Partenkirchen. What's the big deal? Well, Garmisch is 21 miles or 34 kilometres inside Germany, and it is a ski resort. On the last 2 occasions I've tried to catch this train, it's been cancelled due to track work, and there's been a rail replacement bus service on both occasions. What are the odds of that? But today it is running, and today I'm going to be travelling on one of the most scenic railway journeys in Europe. Now, most trains run from Innsbruck to Munich by skirting around the mountains. This one goes through the mountains, so it's going to be very, very scenic. So I'm going to get my tickets, I'm going to have some breakfast, and I'll see you at platform 21. They've got a curious platform numbering system here at Innsbruck. That's the main station building there. Platform 1, Platform 2, Platform 3, da-da-da-da-da. Where do you think Platform 21 is? I'm glad I did a recce last night, and it's behind you. And here we go, third time lucky. I'm going to try and sit on the left-hand side. I had a look at Google Maps last night, and that seems to be the most scenic part. So let's get on board. And here we are at Garmisch-Partenkirchen. That was very, very scenic. Okay, first things first, let's go into the town and do some exploring. Just for the record, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going, I'm just wandering. Can I just say, this is being filmed in late January. It feels like late spring, early summer today. Absolutely magnificent. I hate to say this, but Garmisch hasn't got much going for it. It doesn't even feel like a ski resort. It's just like a town, and it's got a couple of nice looking buildings, beautiful, beautiful mountains around it. But the town itself, but I'm going to go for a walk. I'm just reading on TripAdvisor the top 10 things to do in Garmisch-Partenkirchen, and you know, all 10 involve leaving the place and going somewhere else. I'm just saying, I mean, it's a great place to have a base, but the town itself seems to have not a great deal going for it. Apart from one attraction, which of course you have to leave Garmisch to get to. It's just up here about a mile or two. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Southern Bavaria in January, and I've taken my jacket off. It is actually bordering on quite warm. Would you like to see me go down that Olympic ski slope? I bet you would. I read online that the walk I'm about to do follows the Partnach River, and that's down there. Right, what does this sign say? It's in Russian as well. Road closed, parking not possible. Cool, okay. I do love these alpine sheds. I did see online that there's a path you can take. It follows the river, and it's quite narrow, and there's a gorge, and in winter when it's cold the waterfalls are frozen and that kind of stuff. And I thought, that sounds like something I'd like to do here, as there's not much to do in Garmisch-Partenkirchen. This is rather pretty, isn't it? Okay, that's me got my jacket back on because it's a little bit chilly here in the shade, and that's also me 10 euros lighter because there's an admission fee back there. 10 euros to walk along the river. And I thought, if I don't pay that, I'm just heading back into Garmisch. Let's pay the 10 euros. Maybe I'm a bit sad, but yeah, I reckon this is worth 10 euros. Oh, I tell you what, that dripping water is cold. Wow. This is amazing. That dripping water is so cold. This just keeps going on and on. This is absolutely stunning. I would recommend, if you do this, wear some sturdy waterproof shoes, waterproof top just in case, and wash your head, because there's a couple of low-lying rocks that I've found already. Every now and again you hear a sharp crack, and that's one of the stalactites coming down. Some of these tunnels are seriously dark. Thank goodness they don't have any steps. I didn't even know this place existed up until a week ago. What an amazing find. That was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, I had read online that if you time it right, it can be quite spectacular. That was quite spectacular. There's a bit of a thaw, and that's what's making a lot of the icicles actually fall off now. You know, you've got cold air and you've got running water. That only means one thing. Partnach Gorge. And it was gorgeous. Right, I'm heading back to the centre of Garmisch now. I've got 2 hours before my train back to Innsbruck. I might get a bite to eat. I would strongly suggest, if you're travelling between Innsbruck and Munich or the other way, and you've got the time, you're in no hurry, don't catch the fast train that goes around the mountains. Catch this train that goes through the mountains and stop in Garmisch. I think you have to buy 2 separate tickets. Although there is a connection, the trains will wait for each other. Maybe go to the ticket office at one end or the other, explain what you want to do, they'll issue the tickets, or you can do it online, but definitely break the journey here in Garmisch, get out of town and come here. Absolutely amazing up there, absolutely amazing. And you can leave your luggage at the station if you wish, they have lockers. So here I am in southern Bavaria, on the outskirts of Garmisch-Partenkirchen. And someone recognises me, he's a subscriber. Amazing, absolutely amazing. And here we are back at Garmisch-Partenkirchen station. What a funny day. It started off on a high because of the journey here, on a low because of the town, and then an amazing high because of the walk along that canyon. You must do that in winter if you're in this area, you really must. Anyway, I've got about an hour to kill. I'm going to go into that place there for a bite to eat. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.